Good evening, everyone. This is Royce. I come back at you with yet another Let's Try. Well, depending on how I release these, I don't think I'll release these two sequentially. I think this one will come out either before or after, maybe a few days after the first one. But you see, while I was going on to Papa John, the reason I ordered that anchovy pizza from Papa John's is because I had a little extra Papa dough, and that was going to expire in a couple days. Turns out it was only 34 cents worth, though. Anyway, but so I got that pizza to try, and then I saw that they had another new item to try that sounded really good. Papa John's Twix caramel old Papa Bites. Oh, look at the gooby. Chocolate, caramel, and bread. Without further ado, caramel is so good. Caramel is either the best or worst thing, depending on in what context you eat it in. I was worried how bad this would play how bad this would play immediately after eating the anchovy pizza, but the caramel instantly overpowers any fish stink that was left in my mouth. Like, this is a delight. They're a little burnt, but that's okay. They remind me of when my grandma would make monkey bread. The stickiest, gooeyest, most perfect breakfast treat you ever had. Just absolutely caked in butter and brown sugar, and it would caramelize so you could eat little chunks that had been solidified into almost like sheet glass. They're incredibly sticky, though. They're very good, but very sticky. Why is it whenever I eat Papa John's, I inevitably make a mess of myself? All that sugar is probably going to do more damage to me than all that salt did. Good lord, sugar and salt. I'm asking for a heart attack tonight, aren't I? Ugh. But that was really good. Why do they call them Twix anyway? Well, because it's a portmanteau of twin biscuit. So yes, Twix are actually a tea biscuit, a little chocolate-covered cookie for you to have with your tea in England. But we Americans just think of it as a candy bar to buy at the gas station. I never understood the left Twix, right Twix marketing, because like they are the exact same thing, and like which side is left and right. That because like if which side of the package determines, because the way you're facing the package will determine which Twix is left and which one's right. Excuse me. Like, I know I'm overthinking this, but what is the lore of your world, Twix? What is the lore behind the left and right Twix factory? I don't know, it's kind of like the Noid. The more you question it, the less sense it makes. It's meant to be funny and get you to buy their product. I shouldn't. It's like they're not gonna hire a lore master there's no Kevin Feige's or oh lord, who's the guy who does all the Star Wars stuff? There's no Kevin Feige's or that other guy for commercials. Although there used to be. Remember when cereals used to do adventure cereals? Like, you'd have Lucky getting chased by the kids, and every time there'd be like a different, or the Sugar Snaps. Not, I don't know, the bear. I always hated those. It tasted burnt. The most chill mascot, but just absolutely terrible cereal. Almost as bad as Corn Pops. Well, no. Maybe even worse than Corn Pops. Because, like, Corn Pops at least were crunchy. Anyway, I'm tired. As you know, I worked overnight last night, and then I worked 3 to 11 tonight. I am exhausted. I am going to bed. You have a good night. This is Royce. I'm out here.